literature, you know, there is a term figurative language, and also, as you see, you have learned about literal language. Yeah? What are the differences between them? What is literal language and what is figurative?
Literal language express words, thoughts and emotions by words, while figurative language express their feelings by action.
Nice. Literal language means exactly what you say, or also compares two unlike things, but not using like or as. In similes, we use like or as. For example, for someone who is very quiet, we say he is as quiet as a mouse. Yeah? He is as brave as a lion, for strong. Yeah? And with metaphors, we compare the things without like or as. The snow is a white blanket, or life is a journey. Yeah? It's a metaphor. We can say it is a figurative language. Personification from the word person. Yeah? Why do we use it? It helps readers inanimate objects by describing as they are alive. For example, the sun is shining brightly. In figurative language, we can say the sun is smiling. Yeah? Actually, it doesn't smile. Yeah? We give human quality. It doesn't use personification. My phone died, we say. Yeah? The phone isn't a living creature, but we use it when the battery is empty. Next, hyperbole. What is hyperbole? When we describe something with exaggerated meaning. I have a million things to do, but I haven't million things. We may have 5 or 10 tasks. We may have a lot of tasks. So we use in this situation, we use hyperbole, million. Or that movie was so funny, I died laughing. I died laughing is a hyperbole, which is giving you are still alive and you haven't laughed a lot. You just laughed a lot. Understatement is the opposite of hyperbole. For example, a dessert with a temperature of 50 degrees Celsius. It's a bit warm out there. It's a bit warm out there is understatement. Yeah? It's a bit sarcasm. Understatement. Onomatopoeia, as you have mentioned in the last lecture, the sound words, or mostly when we phonetically initiate from literal meaning the action, word by word. We can't translate the idioms into another language. It usually makes no sense. For example, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. We can't translate it word one word. And it means accomplish 2 things at the same time. It's an idiom. Puns. When do we use puns? When we joke. Yeah? A joke is quoting different possible meanings. Word or the fact, there are 2 words which sound alike but have different meanings. For example, I'm glad I know sign language. It's quite handy. Language and handy means useful, but also relates using hands for signs. Or a bicycle can't stand on its own because it's too tired. Too tired means 2 wheels. It's a pun. or contradiction, a figure of speech, which two opposite contradictory terms appear side by side. For example, act naturally. Acting is the opposite of being natural. Figurative language has act using alliteration, repetition of consonants, and sounds big business. It usually used in mostly in with consonants and tongue twisters. And allusions, indirect passing reference, another same legal word. For example, opening Pandora's books. Pandora, it's reference. Asyndeton. Asyndeton means stylistic choice to remove conjunctions. I came, I saw, I queer. Without conjunctions. Asyndeton. And chiasmos. Repeating words, grammatical structures, or ideas in reverse order. We do what we like what we do. Yes, asyndeton. And there is the task for you. Match the literary devices on the right to the correct definition on the left. For example, is it visible?
Yeah.
Right? Symbolism. First, match them with their definitions. Then, we'll check.
Should we write it?
Yeah. In pairs, we do it. As word, then. Similar. Yeah? We can use in metaphors like or as. It's similar. Two or more words that share similar ending sounds. Similar ending sounds. Stanza, right? Or rhyme scheme. Rhyme scheme or stanza? Stanza. Next. Hyperbole. Have you found the definition of hyperbole?
The use of exaggeration to create a dramatic feeling.
Okay, the use of exaggeration to create dramatic feeling, right? A description that involves one or more than of five senses: sight, sound, taste, touch, smell. Imagery, right? A pattern that a rhyme makes. Pattern. Rhyme scheme, yeah? Direct comparison between two unlike things without using the word like without. Another metaphor. Something that represents something else, especially material object used to represent invisible. For example, heart, love. Symbolism. A grouping of two or more lines of a poem in terms, length, metrical, word, or rhyme scheme. A grouping of two or more lines. Rhyme, yeah? Repeating of words or phrases like stanzas. Lines or stanzas. Repeating of words. Repetition. A word that has formed the sound it represents or describes. Sound. Onomatopoeia, right? And two or more words that begin with the same consonant sound. Alliteration. Good. Very well. Is it clear?
Introduction to the literary theory. Literary theory is defined or set. It can refer to any use of language.
There